It's the Save Train. And it's your conductor back here with week 10. Week 10. And you know what that means? It's week 10, week 10, week 10. Yep, that's right. It's week 10, and all I do is win with my money. So, week 10 of the Save Challenge. Week 10 of the Save Challenge. We're going to go ahead and get our distinguished gentleman here. In case you guys don't know, week 10, that means that every week, according to the week, we're going to put that amount of money into our savings container. Now, if you do that for 52 weeks, then you'll have $1,378 by the end of the year, by the end of your 52 weeks. Now, I'm on a march to $1,500. So some kind of way I'm going to get to $1,500 by the end of the year. Typically what I do is if I find myself tempted at the snack machine or I do something out of the ordinary, then I pay my condolences to my jar here. So it's week 10. So we got the good old Mr. I think that's Mr. Jackson. I'm not quite sure who that is. $10 here from our dead president. Oh, let's see who this is. I don't know who this is. Well, I don't know who this is. But anyway, $10 going into our nice little savings container. You guys can tell me who's on the $10 bill. That'll be great. I don't remember for some reason. It doesn't matter to me. He's a dead president. $10 going into Mr. Distinguished Gentleman here. And I'm putting that $10 here, and I'm saying my week 10 is complete. I want to thank you so much, kind sir, for taking care of my future. That you have my future self's best interest in mind. And at some point, we're going to determine what we're going to do with this $1,500. But for right now, we're on our way to savings. March to $1,500. So week 10 is complete. Now, exciting news. I really want to, I haven't done this in a while, but we have an MVP for this week. An MVP. For those of you that don't know, we have a group called the Save Train, and this is a group of people that support one another towards our saving goals for 2015 and beyond. And so we had quite a few members that would join us, and of course you are welcome to join. We are an open group, open to the public, and we just support one another as we go through our times of triumph, of victory, of obstacles and overcoming towards our saving goals or our financial goals for 2015 and beyond. So this week, I am naming the MVP Miss LaToya Bennett. Miss Bennett. Oh, such an inspiration. This past Friday, she actually paid off a bill or a debt. I don't know whether it was a credit card or I don't know what it was, but she paid off a debt. So congratulations, cyber clap to you, Miss Bennett, for charging forward, getting those debts paid off, and getting to a place where you are debt-free, financially free, and just winning with your money. Now, not only did she do that, that's part of why she's the MVP, but she also reached out. She reached out and asked a question. She said, well, now that I have this debt paid off, what should I do with this payment that I've been paying? So in other words, you know, if she had $100 that she'd been paying towards this debt, she wanted to know what should she do, what would be good advice for her to do with this $100. Now, of course, great advice would be, well, just roll it over into your next payment. You know, the debt snowball, if you guys follow Dave Ramsey, that's what he talks about. But my first question was, do you have a emergency fund? Because you need an emergency fund to protect you from Murphy. That's right, Murphy. Now, if you guys don't know who Murphy is, Murphy's Law. And what that is that it seems like as soon as you begin to make some progress in your money and your finances, as soon as you begin to start saving money, something happens. You know, the brakes need to be replaced. The alternator goes bad. The air conditioning in your house, you know, falters. Something happens. the toilet breaks, I don't know, something happens. And this is just to see if you are serious, if you are determined to get out of debt. And so Murphy's going to come along at some point in time. And so you need to protect yourself against Murphy. So I told her to start building your emergency fund. Put a bigger portion of that to your savings or to your emergency fund, and then use the other portion to pay off the other debt. So it could be 50-50, it could be 60-40, whatever she determines. But this is why she's the MVP. Not only did she pay off her debt, but she also sought wise counsel. There is safety in wise counsel. And many of us, we're trying to do it alone. We're trying to say, I know what's best for my money. And quite honestly, I ask you, really, do you? Because if you knew what was best, if you had the right answers, if you had the gumption to think that, then why are you in the position that you're in now? You need help. You need a support. You need a group of people that are saying, we're serious about getting out of debt. We're serious about our financial goals for 2015 and beyond. And we're serious about helping one another. Now, that's just advice. Of course, you can take advice. At least you can get some advice. At least you can get some wise counsel. Now, what you do with it is up to you. But are you even asking? Are you even seeking? Well, that's the point of our group here at the Save Train. And so I want you guys to come along. And for you, Miss Bennett, for you, it's week 10. And all you do, all you do is win, baby. That's my cyber. Oh, it's my cyber party. I'm throwing a party for you. You're getting out of debt. You're winning with money. Oh! And they stay there. And they stay there. And they stay there. All you do is win, baby. All you do is win with your money. This is the conductor saying, you guys are welcome to join us on the Save Train. Get on the 52-week Save Challenge, man. If you have not learned how to save money, if you can't put $1 in this week, $2 in next week, you need to create the habit of saving. So I'm saying to you as your conductor,